yeah, 5 minutes, she said. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Keep going. Wooga, wooga, wooga. Not today. Not today. Hopefully, we get out of this place. Not bad for a map that I don't really play, and look at all the things that could have happened to us on the way here. Look how many times we thought we were down and out, and did we be down and out? No. We kept our heads up, and we kept fighting. Now, was it not worth it in the end? For the experience of knowing that we survived against the Ark? Ha 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 ha. Come on, you gotta believe me. We don't survive. This is gonna look really bad now, isn't it? There you go. Get some fire brick. Just trying to get as much out of this level as we can get, ladies and gents. Woo, we're doing it. Oh my god, we're all gonna die.
2 minutes left. Last chance to get out safely. I repeat, 2 minutes.
2 minutes until we absolutely have to die. Well, no, actually, because see, if that was a nuclear bomb, I'm just saying, we'd already be dead. Like, it'd be like, you're not surviving now, because the radiation would just melt your skin. Watch a documentary called Chernobyl. If you watch Chernobyl, you will learn. What are you trying to do, you weird thing? You could just go away. We were ready to leave. I was trying to give my viewers a beautiful view, and you make this look like this? Come on, man. Give me a break, dude. We've done well this round. We've got enough to feed Scrappy. Do you know how demanding that bloody chicken is? It's insane. What chicken has to have a comfy pillow and a dog collar? I'm sure you get some kind of kink fetish. God damn. There was a human being there, we could have looted him. I did not even see that. We could have looted him. Ah, what a shame. But come on, we did get out of there with some stuff. We faced the Ark and we won, ladies and gentlemen. We won. And by the way, I'm just saying, if you keep watching my screen, you will get random drops and stuff, which can give you some cool collection things for your raider to custom him so that he doesn't look like every other raider. He looks unique. Now, we got one mushroom, which was better than nothing. And we survived, man. I have all of that fight. We survived. What did I tell you? I said we would prevail, and it's exactly what happened. It was scary, but sure, we pulled it off. We stared the Ark in their faces or their little red eyes, and we said, "Not today, brother. Not today." And what happened? We got a buttload of loot. Yeah, we did. Which is kind of what we needed. That must be a good thing to have, so we're gonna keep all that. But yes, like we got a mushroom is what he needs, and we got some fertilizer because that's what's needed for the one of the projects. I think it is that you need to collect that. So keep that in mind. You know, it does help. We did survive unsurmountable odds, to be honest. A few times it looked like we wouldn't, but we did prevail, which was all thanks to you beautiful guys for hanging around, jumping in, watching, you know, having a giggle, listening to me ramble. And as I said, make sure to download Hitman 3, play the Casino Royale game of the Casino Royale boss, who is Le Chiffre. Play the mission, and once you played the mission, you will qualify to get a custom made tuxedo, and that information was given to you by none other than Styx 1913. So you could say when you're playing the brand new James Bond First Light, you could be wearing a new snazzy suit that you could show off if you stream, you know, or just look at it and go, I remember that, and that was thanks to that weird guy who lies in his bed playing his computer games because he's not using his chair. So, yeah, he actually told me that, and we listened, and we went on to 007, and we got this fancy tuxedo. And the thing is, now you can pass on the knowledge yourself and say to your mate, yo, I've got a little bit of news, man. And then you'll look awesome when you tell them. And they get to wear it also. Now, I do think there's different variants of it, so we will just have to wait and see until the game actually launches. Now, we haven't got as much as we wanted, but at least we've got some stuff.
Power outages are likely today. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
What we could even do is to check where we are on the leaderboard. They do need to, we are going up, but they do need to fix that because that is not accurate. We have been damaging Ark, yes, we didn't really do much last round, but that's because I absolutely hate that map. By God, that map sucks, dude. It's great, but it's difficult, and there's so many Ark, and it's not like I have a lot of streamer buddies or whatever to help me out, 'cause I basically play as a lone wolf because nobody's actually bothered to invite me to a squad. Oh, come on. I didn't really want to click on that. God damn. Anyway, yeah, we got the goddamn bird what he needs. We will get rid of that because I don't have any bullets for it. And we're just gonna go in, sneak in with as little as we've got, and do this to end the stream. Make sure that you can keep viewing my beautiful face playing video games. As I said, I'm just a typical guy who plays video games. But I do happen to drive around in a powered wheelchair. I crash into walls and everything on a daily basis. That's probably why I'm about as mad as I am. Well, that and about another 50 million reasons. But yes, thank you for watching my stream. I really do appreciate everyone that's viewed, everyone that's commented. It's awesome. Thank you so much. As I said, I'm just a small town guy who's got cerebral palsy who likes to play video games. Not the greatest, but at least I'll try. Never play me on bloody Call of Duty because I'd own your ass. See, yeah, have you ever heard of the awesome ghost that is Styx? In Call of Duty, he's a very rare character. It's been said that he rolls around in a wheelchair. And you won't even hear him because as he gets close to you and you get into view, the wheelchair will just cut out and you can just walk right past him. But he's very lethal. They say when he's not at war, which he never leaves, by the way, when he's not being an absolute badass soldier, it's been said that he likes to lie in a bed with two signs above his head saying, please like, share, and subscribe and be a follower whilst he's lying in his bed. Now, I just think the story's hilarious because he's in a wheelchair and he was in the army, and if you believe me now, you'll make it be a better part of me. So please, baby, just believe what I'm saying. Please? It would be funny. Come on, think about it. A soldier burning about, you know, in a powered wheelchair with a shaved head and a mask, and he just rolls up and like, yo, and then basically runs over your foot and drives off. Oh my god. they, they should make an NPC. Like, that would be bloody hilarious. Have an NPC driving about in a bloody electric wheelchair in Call of Duty. And you just see him burning out of nowhere, and then literally it rolls over your foot, and then just drives off. And I'm allowed to say that because I actually use a powered wheelchair. I just think that'd be cool. You could write a comic about a guy like that. Call him the Wheeled Adventurer or something.